Now? Alright, hello and welcome back to some more Minecraft Paradise Golden Age episode. Also, I realized I never changed the name of the world, and it's JPGA maybe. And it's because when I was designing, after I designed the mod pack, I was doing test worlds, and this was one of the test worlds. Surprisingly, I never changed the name. That cracks me up. But hopefully you are all doing alright and staying safe. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to post my Go Live post, I tell you. That's what I forgot to do. Alright. So, let me take a second, gang. I know I just started and now I'm immediately going outwards. Let me go make a Go Live post again. And you know what? I'll keep this streamer on in the background. Because I need to gather up points. Sorry about that. Alright, so post that, go here. And okay, bitrate's alright. Sorry, I was just checking my bitrate there. They added this bit and it's called bitrate, and I've never noticed it before. Maybe that would have been useful a long time ago if I knew where it was. Alright, let me go like that. There we go. And post that. There we go. And then go live. And then go upwards this time instead of downwards. There we go. And finally, now we can continue on with what we're supposed to do today. Apologies. Also, I was... Oop. Let me sort this out. Yo, wait 1 second, zombie. You gotta have to wait your turn. Like, I'm a very busy person, you know. I don't take nibbles, like, you know, every Tuesday. So, leave me alone, okay? I said leave me alone. I needed to light up all those dark spots. I didn't realize how many dark spots were actually around here. This is the thing, I need to go around and place a bunch of glowstone. Alright, I'll deal with you now, okay? Goodbye. I'll take that rotten flesh, I need the food. Alright, you know what? I need a chest. That's what I need a chest. Not that chest. I know one of you thought about it. Alright. I'm not flat, okay? Alright, let us go and break all of this down over here now. Let's see. I'm very antiquated. Is that the word? Antiquated? Antiquated. Antiquated? Antiquated. One of the words. Words. Alright. So far. Alright. So let me go and break all of this. There we go. We're gonna get so much sugarcane from this. Just look at all that sugarcane gone. I did say, like, I did think about, like, you know, I don't really need to break it, you know. Let me break this zombie's head in. There we go. I got fists of steels for a reason. Even though steel is not in Minecraft. Well, flint and steel is. That you make with iron. That cracks me up. One day they're gonna make, you know, steel into the game. You know that. They're definitely gonna do that one day. Alright. Have I gathered up all of the sugarcane? Let me see. Have I? There's probably some that I've missed, so I'm gonna go and jog because I ran out of hunger. There's some more that I missed here. There we go. Alrighty. Not too bad at all. And I do have plenty more room, so let us go and break the last of the sugarcane here. You know what, we'll just break all of the sugarcane. That's what we'll do today. No more sugarcane, we're anti-sugarcane around here. I do love sugarcane though. I don't know why, I just have a fascination with it. You ever get like a fascination with something that's like, I like that thing. Though I cannot even grow it in my own country, I tell you. I would love to grow it, I tell you. Though it attracts bugs. But that's you know, that's the thing with, you know, a lot of plants. They all attract bugs. If your plant's not attracting bugs, then it's just gotta die because it needs pollinated. Don't know why there was a visual lighting bug there. Alright, we have a lot more sugarcane to break down here now. So let us go and break all of this. We should get enough to probably do, well, all of this again, and then more. Because there is a lot of sugarcane just placed around. I wanted to try and create my own biome, so I placed a bunch of sugarcane down. And that was my idea of a biome. Sugarcane fields, that's what it was called. And yes, I will probably be breaking down this river today. That is something that's on the agenda for today, is break that river. Alright. So, let me go and break all of that. There we go, break all of that. Break all of this. There we go. Not too bad at all. And, you know what? I'm sick of this, I'm gonna break it all. That's a lot of sugarcane. This entire backpack's going to be reduced to sugarcane, isn't it? You know what, Spooder, go there. There we go. Now I can collect all of this without having to deal with the pain of going back and forth, and that was a torch I broke there. Oopsie daisy. There we go. You know, I'm surprised there's, you know, desert shrubs out here. How common are desert shrubs? Not sure. I did pick a bunch of them up because I wanted to reset a bunch of my world. And I still will be doing that soon. I want to return that biome up there back to a swamp because I miss just walking around the swamp. If any of you have that little special place I tell you that you like to visit or something, or like to think about, then that's kind of like what that swamp is to me. Just walking around it, just talking with views, was something that I really cherished. The sad thing is I deleted that biome so that I could generate a new biome. And you know what, I never realized how much I would start talking about how much I miss that biome. It seems to have become like a big trend in my world, is that one biome must return. And we've talked about it for over 600 episodes now. I think it's well over 600 now. Alright, let me go like this. And like this. We do need to actually, what do you call it, cover up all of this water as well. I just realized that I've not been covering up the water yet, so we should really get along on that. There we go. I really want to create salt flats and also the salt harvesting areas, which a lot of ancient cities would have. And I have the idea in my head on how I'm going to do that and what I'm going to do to represent that idea. You know, if I had money, I would to go visit one of these ancient places and just draw down all the idea, you know. That would be like a great idea. But I am broke, so we'll work from pictures. That's what we'll do. We'll work from pictures. Alright, that should be all the sugarcane harvested there. Just making sure I've not forgotten any. That is a lot of sugarcane, to be honest. We're not even finished with the sugarcane. I'm talking about like, oh yeah, we're, you know, gotta be like so done, so fast, you know, and then like there's just all of that over there. Oh, maybe I should have thought that far ahead, huh? Maybe I should have thought that far ahead. Alright, let me go and grab all of the sugarcane. There we go. You know, I was thinking back to, what do you call it? Steering wheels. You know how in consoles they used to release a steering wheel for those fans of like racing games and all that? I really miss those for some reason. I remember one for the PS2 in my X-Faza that we will not talk about. What's it called? Tried to use it for playing a video game, and it kind of moved, but not really worked, to be honest. Because, you know, obviously it would not have support for that kind of thing, you know. If they had a brain cell, you know. And if I, you know, had a brain cell at that time, you know. That was very young time. The thing is, I don't even know the game. That, I don't know if it was like Killzone or something. It was on the PS2, I tell you. And I just can never figure out this one game. I can tell you the environment, you know, was like this concrete and all that. And that's like the closest that you can get to, you know, me remembering. I remember some of the terrain. And I remember you just came out of this one area into this more open area. That I think was more combat orientated, but I'm not sure. But you were going through this like collapsed building. It was kind of like Fallout 3. That's how I would describe it. It was kind of like Fallout 3 with the destroyed buildings in that one area of that city. That's the best that it reminds me of. Like with the destruction of that. I'll see. But for the PS2. Makes me wonder, what was it? It's been that long that I don't even know if it even exists anymore. Might be lost media out there. Who knows? Which would be very sad, to be honest. Words work with me. Work with me, words. Excuse me, elephant, I know you like to eat sugar cane, but I have all the sugar cane for myself. Look at all that sugar cane. So much sugar cane. And this is only half of the river. That's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. Are you natural? You are natural. Sorry, I was just thinking to myself, like, this does not look right. I know the pool of water on top is not natural, as that does not generate in this kind of area. And it still has some of the stuff in the middle. But, I was just thinking, like, would it probably be for the best if I got rid of this? Like, I could still have this, you know, higher up area. But I could definitely flatten out the area for more of the building stuff going around here. That could be a good idea. Let me know how that sounds to you. But I do think that might be the idea to go with going forward. Oh, hello there, Boomy. Why is there so much sugarcane? I farm sugarcane. I'm actually still planning on doing a series where I just farm sugarcane. It's a peaceful life. Do not judge me. I filled up my entire backpack. Well, not backpack, my inventory. My love. Yes, I've harvested that much sugarcane today. You know what? This entire sugarcane, I could easily spend it all. I could easily spend it all. That's how insignificant all of it is. Alright. I did grab everything up there, did I? I want to make sure I've grabbed everything. I just see your reaction slowly just, you know, coming up to all of it. Yes, I have a lot of sugarcane. I plan on doing a series, I tell you. It's called Sugarcraft. And it's dedicated to a old world that I used to play on, which I would harvest so much sugarcane to make cakes for my sister. Now, the sister's still alive, obviously. But I wanted to dedicate that series to doing that exact same thing and making cakes. Will it have an end? I'm not sure. That's the thing, you know. It doesn't have to have, you know, full true end. I could play on it, you know, for quite some time, grow my sugarcane empire. That's kind of my goal. Just to plant sugarcane and have a peaceful time. I think I might do that as a series very soon. And it'd probably be a single player, to be honest. No one wants to see me harvest